Yeah, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Really light week again on the racetrack, but we took 8 horses into the Geelong track and gave them all a trial. We'll show a little bit of that a little bit later, but let's get stuck into the races this week. Yeah, Lorenzetti goes to the Stayers final at Cranbourne on Friday night, up to the 2600, so it'll be interesting to see how that is. He certainly, his last start at Warrnambool, he certainly looked like he was screaming for that trip. Interesting, that Warrnambool race, it's just about a rerun. I think the first 5 place getters in the race are in the race on Friday night. So, and then a couple of also horses that have been winning at Cranbourne in the lead-up heat. So I think it's a really strong version of this Stayers final. So he'll have to be right on top of his game. Having said that, I don't think I can be any happy with him. I think he's really fit and he's really healthy and he's really well. Drawn a nice gate. Hopefully we can sort of land midfield-ish in a good tempoed race, and then, you know, it'll be the toughest late, and I think he's really going really well. So that's Lorenzetti on Friday night at Cranbourne. Yeah, Big Diamond Luke. I've got him in a couple of spots. I've got him in a Tuesday at Hamilton, but I'm unlikely to go there. I'll probably go to Echuca next Thursday. I just want to step him up. There's not a real lot of races in his grade over the 2400, so he's going to have to go to the 21 or 22, but I'll give him a gallop on tomorrow morning, and if I think that it's a really good lead-up gallop, I'll go on Tuesday, but if I think he needs one more, I'll wait and go Thursday. But he's in really good nick. He's going well. His last 2 starts have been great, so he'll get every chance and obviously be pretty hard to beat wherever he goes. Tango Jewel goes to either, I've got her in a couple of spots very similar to Diamond Luke. I've got her in on Tuesday. I might take her there. I don't mind that race for her. I'll just see how the acceptances come out. But I've also got her in at Echuca as well. So there's a couple of races for her. I'm not sure which one we'll go to. She just come through that run, her last start where she won really well, pretty good. But I just thought she just put one average gallop in. Now, I was a bit concerned that she'd trained off, but her last gallop was really good. So I'll gallop her again probably tomorrow or Saturday. I expect it to work up okay, and if it does, it'll go to the races either Hamilton Tuesday or Echuca on Thursday. Got a Zoya in. I'll probably take her to Echuca on Thursday. She was really good last start at Kilmore. I actually wanted to take her back to the races this week, but I just reckon she needs that 3 weeks between runs. She's only a little lightly framed 3-year-old, so I'll just give her the extra week. We'll go to Echuca next week. I think the track will really suit her. The distance will certainly suit her. Third up over a mile should be spot on, so I expect her to go up there and be, I'm expecting her to go really well and be hard to beat. So that's a Zoya, probably at Echuca next Thursday.
G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. We'll get the video done before the storm hits. This little horse is a 2-year-old by Divine Prophet. His name is Champagne Sabre. He's a horse that he's probably surprised us a little bit, just probably looking at him. He's a bit sort of immature and things like that, but he's held up his prep really well. He's had 3 trials now, and I think every trial he's had, he's certainly improved. He's funny because he sort of more works up like a middle distance staying horse, which is what his family is. But if you look back through his family, he's actually got an old horse of ours, Phil the Flute, back in the family, and she was as fast a horse as you get out of the gates, and yeah, she was a real 1,000-metre screamer. So, but no, this guy, he seems to be a horse that's a real sort of 2,000-metre horse, but he's held up his prep really well, and there's no reason why we can't get him in the races in a couple of weeks. As certainly never thought he'd run as a 2-year-old, but we'll get a run under his belt as a 2-year-old and see how he holds up. But yeah, really lovely, relaxed customer that yeah, just absolutely does everything to a T, and yeah, he's a pleasure to have around. So be good for a new sort of bunch of owners to get this guy to the races as a 2-year-old, and hopefully have a bit of luck with him. And I think every prep that he has after that, he'll improve. So look forward to his racing career. That's Champagne Sabre.
Hey everyone, to give you an update on how I'm going here. We brought 8 horses to the jump outs on Wednesday, and I rode 5 of them in the jump outs. They actually went pretty good for me, because some of them were actually really slow coming out the gates the last time, and this time they just really traveled right out through the gate and all the way to till the end. It was really good, and some of the horses that I thought were going to play up that in the barrier itself didn't actually play up. I think the jump outs went okay because Jamie didn't yell at me this time. So yeah, that's a good sign, I think. Last week I was in Flemington at the riding school and was doing a heap of mechanical horse riding and in the gym. So we had workouts in the gym, and we spoke to a nutritionist as well because I need to put on more weight. And yeah, I think just to spend the whole day there, and yeah, I think it went really well. And one of the coaches that coached me in the mechanical horse riding and all that, which I actually went to speak with Jamie on one of the race days and told him how much I was improving. I'm happy to hear that because it is a marathon, and I want to keep progressing to hopefully one day get my racing license. And yeah, so I think that's all the updates I have for all of you now. Hope to see you guys soon.
Yeah, that's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. A couple of runners this week, really light for runners. We've just got a lot of young horses coming through the stable, going through the whole system, so we'll probably just for the next couple of weeks not going to have a lot of runners, but as I said earlier, we had 8 horses trial at Geelong the other day and on Wednesday, and a couple of them trialled up pretty good, really happy with them. They might just need one more. A lot of them are 2-year-olds that might just need one more trial. If not, they'll sort of all be ready to race. A couple of the older horses, Overthrow and those Redivo, they'll sort of go to the races in the next couple of weeks. I think Redivo's come back pretty good, pretty happy with him. I thought his trial was okay for a sort of 2400 metre horse, and sectionals, his personal sectionals in that trial were okay, so keep an eye out for him, but he'll be at the races the next couple of weeks. Until next week, see you later.
I had 5 jump outs on Wednesday at Geelong. That was yesterday, yeah, and I gotta redo it. Can we do it? Sorry. And I think they traveled really well for me, and I'm sorry, I don't know what to say, Jamie. Wait.